Hello, and thank you for tuning into my channel. You probably wonder why I'm in the middle of my garage with a microphone in my hand. Well, I'll tell you what, it's got something to do with this 2012 Honda Shadow Spirit Edition 750 right behind me. We're replacing the exhaust, and I wanted to give you guys some really good audio before and after how this sounds with the factory exhaust. Now, I'll be honest with you, this factory exhaust here, I did cut the resonators out to make it a little louder last year, so it's going to be a little skewed, but still we're going to be able to get some pretty good audio of it. The microphone I have here, it's a Shure, was an SM58. I'll put that down in the notes below too. It's got a really good frequency response, so we're going to be able to pick up the lows, we're going to be able to pick up the highs, and really get a good audio of this. So if you got some good earbuds, home stereo, PC gaming system, whatever it might be, if you got some good speakers, you're going to want to listen to this cranked up on it. We're going to do a whole walkthrough of installing the exhaust system on here, and I'll do the before and after audio tests on it, a couple rips here and there so you guys can really listen to it. All right, let me show you what came in the box here. So it's all unpacked. You can see we got, and basically we have our heat shield and we got our headers. We got our long and our shorts. Here's our exhaust. Here's a slash down tips. We got a mounting bracket here. It looks like we got some nuts and bolts and clamps over here. Our tips look like they're just going to fit right in the end of our chrome heat shields. And our exhaust, let me see if I can show you right down the center of this thing. You can see a little bit down there. Not the best, but so I mean the exhaust on here, it's almost like a glass pack. If you're familiar with those, it's more or less it's a straight through shot. Got a couple of cutouts in it to kind of soak up some of the noise, give it a little back pressure, whatnot. This is everything. This came in a ginormous box at my work. Don't tell my wife. I'm sure you guys can relate with that. All right, let's get on with the removal of this stuff here, and then we'll start with the install. Let's take a closer look at this exhaust that's on here. On the back side, it's kind of hard to see it, but there is a bracket down here. There's 2 bolts here, 2 bolts up here to take it off. Go up here, fill our pipes up, just 2 nuts up here, Same up here. I'm going to take off the side cover here so I don't accidentally damage it. Alright, let's get on with this, shall we? Side cover here just pops on. Got a couple of rubber grommets up there they snap into or push into. Now we have a 12 millimeter or half inch. What you got? Probably best to have an extension for this, but I don't have an extension here for some reason. Just be mindful so we're not scratching everything up. Okay. Those two, and with the next two. I did crack these loose. If you're wondering why they're coming loose so easily. Okay, let's go to our back bracket here. Wouldn't be something if they're all the same size. So the goal of this is to get a little more noise out of my exhaust system and probably more so make it look a little cooler. These pipes, I'm just sitting here looking at these. This is the big can right here coming back. It's really not that bad. I just want that nice, sleek, straight pipe look to it. That is what I am after. Sure, the neighbors aren't going to care too much for having water pipes, but that's right. I usually idle through town, pretty close to the highway. I'm about a mile away. I can idle through at 25 miles an hour without a problem. The nice thing about these new pipes is it's got the solid pipe coming right from the engine all the way back, and it's got the really nice chrome heat shield over it, so you're not going to get the discoloration from having various heats or running rich or lean, causing colorations on the chrome. You're not going to get that with these. Now I do have a motion sensor in the garage. It hasn't seen me move in a few minutes. Sorry about that. Let's see if that happens at all anymore. Look at our front peg up here. It doesn't quite want to fit through here. I'm trying to weasel it out one more time. Let's see. That works. You can see on the back side, kind of like I talked about, with this crossover pipe here to connect the two. If you ever wondering what a stock exhaust system looks like, there you go. almost want to start it up right now to see how loud it is, but that's a horrible idea. Okay, let's figure out what in the heck we're doing with this new stuff, shall we? I didn't see any kind of, so wait, we might actually have some instructions for this thing. That would be way too cool. Cobra USA, ride loud. That's pretty awesome. Gotta have your stickers. And we do have something here. Item supplied instruction manual. So we can give you guys a close up of this. Go ahead and pause it and take a close look at that if you want. And a nice picture of our exhaust bracket back there. I think first things first, we're going to get that kind of lined up and then we'll put the rest of it together. I'm going to put this whole thing together loose. And once it's all installed, we'll snug everything up, get it wiggled just right, and then we'll do a final torque on everything. So read all instructions carefully and completely before installing your new exhaust system. Move the old stock exhaust system. I can hear a kid coming. Do not remove the large muffler bracket. Okay, we still got that on there. Move the exhaust mount bracket from the box and mount it to the motorcycle mounting bar using the stock nuts. We do not tighten it this time. Exhaust mount bracket. See figure 1. Okay. So, supplied exhaust mounting bracket, stock bracket, go like wait. Loosen and move the stocks to loosen and move the right foot peg out of the way for easy install. Remove the exhaust mount bracket from the box and mount it in the motorcycle mounting bar. Okay, so we are taking this off. And this is going on right there. Okay. So it probably would have been easier to leave this bolted to the exhaust system, take out these 2 bolts here, been done with it. Use the 2 supplied bolts, slide these right through like so. Our washers for the back, and we got our nuts. It says do not tighten at this time. Okay, so I'm going to leave these fairly loose. Okay, install the front and rear head pipes on the motorcycle using these stock acorn nuts, the ones that we took off earlier. But do not tighten. Simple enough. Okay. Oh man, I am so excited for this. If I could put it together properly. Let's see, yeah, the long one goes up front. Tells us to loosen this up. We'll see. I might not. I have no idea. Hope you guys are able to see all of this. Let me put these on here and double check my camera angle. There. Okay, minor technical problem there with the phone. This is on. I'm kind of snugged up here.
I'll keep an eye on the phone.
Okay, so we had a minor technical glitch when we were putting this one here on. So we got our 3 clamps on there. The back one I got somewhat started. So just slip that over. Maybe. A very goddamn clamp back here. Let's see, there we go. Again, you want to be cautious when you're doing this and not get frustrated and scratch up the shiny chrome that we're working so hard to put on. Like I'm about to do right here, because I want you on the other side of this. There we go. Okay. Okay, so for this pipe here, heat shield, I guess, is covered. You try and pull this back about as far as you can, where you're sticking it on there to get clearance of our engine. Let's slip her on. This one's tight. Take your time so you don't mess the chrome up and hit everything. I loosened up the bracket down here a little bit as well. So I'm going to slide that back up, preferably with the correct wrench. So the phone died on me. I went ahead and finished this up. The last couple steps we did were to put our heat shields on here with our hose clamps kind of on there, but don't tighten anything yet. And get your tips on. And the tips, if we look at the back side here, you can see it's just a little Allen screw that holds it in place. One for each. So you put your tips on. You get it so it looks nice. And then you tighten up your hose clamps on your exhaust. I'll put my side cover back on this thing. When it's not pitch black outside and everyone's sleeping, where I'm going to get everybody angry, I'm going to take this for a spin. We'll get the mic mounted on his thing, and we will do a couple of test rips on this so you can get, again, our before and afters. So I should probably put my foot peg back on too. So I'm just going to kind of finish up, clean up, and we'll get some more audio runs for you guys shortly.